Top 10 Meghan Markle personal secrets she does not want exposed. Number 10, the journal. Meghan Markle has an individual journal loaded with unstable imperial mysteries that could release ruin on the English regal family, assuming she chooses to distribute them. According to a source close to the Duchess of Sussex, when Meghan stayed with the royals in the UK, she actually kept a personal journal as an insurance policy against them. According to the insider, although Harry and Meghan were instructed to disregard newspapers and social media, staff would occasionally utter the phrase, "so sorry about what was written the other day," which would send Meghan into a rage. She wrote it all in her diary as an insurance policy. If it ever saw the light of day, it would surely be dynamite. Additionally, they asserted by the sounds of it, this journal was rediscovered this summer, boxed up, and shipped back to Montecito. The remarks came just a few days after Meghan revealed in a new in-depth interview with The Cut that she actually found her journal in her UK home, Frogmore Cottage, when she visited for the Queen's Jubilee. This revelation shocked the entire UK and the royal family. Number 9, social climber. Kundi said she and Meghan met at a 2013 charity gala the same year that the Suits actress ended her 2-year marriage to producer Trevor Engelson. Meg asked Kundi if she knew any famous guys and also stated that she's single and loves Englishmen. According to Kundi, Meghan also explained that she could only be in Suits for so long and that Hollywood was a really brutal place. She had not made a breakthrough and said she would feel at home in London. Kundi said Meghan set her sights on the TV show Made in Chelsea, a series that chronicles the lives of affluent young people living in London. Meghan wanted to be part of the Chelsea crowd both on and off screen. She worked hard to get in with that crowd, Kundi added. Through these circles, she eventually became acquainted with people who were friends with Harry, according to the Daily Mail. So, is Meg a social climber, or did this all just happen to be a coincidence? What do you think? On to number 8, Unapproved Pics. At the peak of all the attention from the media, the couple escaped the public's interest by hiding out with their friends Ben and Jessica Mulroney for a few days. Prince Harry and Ben bonded over their shared backgrounds. Ben told stories about Prince Harry's late mother Diana, who stayed with his family when she was touring Canada. During that visit, she ventured up to Ben's nursery to play with him and his siblings. By November, Markle took a hiatus from Suits to fly to London. Around this time, stills from her show Suits were released, showing the actress's first raunchy love scene. Prince Harry was upset by these photographs and asked Kensington Palace's press secretary to issue the official statement protecting Markle, which was ultimately criticized by the British press. Some thought Prince Harry had been too impulsive, while others believed the public was entitled to know what was going on with the royal family, but what do you think? Number 7, avoiding unflattering stories. The general consensus is that Harry and Meghan are hoping to intimidate the press into agreeing to avoid unflattering stories about the Sussexes, such as their extensive use of private planes while supposedly advocating for the environment. Of course, they may just want to pay out for a settlement. The British press has paid out many times in the past, including suits brought by the Cambridges and Prince Charles. Just recently, it paid out a few settlements related to the phone hacking suit. Still, a 15-year-old case seems to be an odd way to get rich, particularly when the phone hacking affected Prince William so much more than Prince Harry. Number 6, Meghan ditching friends for royal status. Has she been ditching her friends for royal status? A former friend and colleague who said Meghan ghosted her was Gina Nelthorpe-Crown, who found the future Duchess to be hugely charismatic when they first met in 2014. Gina told the Daily Mail she soon became both Meghan's agent and friend. She said Meghan gushed to her about how she and Prince Harry were going to change the world after the two took a romantic trip to Botswana in 2016. Gina said she last heard from Meghan when the future Duchess told her she was giving up her career and terminating their contract. Meghan likes to move on, Nelthorpe-Crown told the Daily Mail. Ouch, Meghan felt no type of way about letting go of her former friends. I mean, it could have just been professional, but it seems as if a couple people have claimed that she cut them off as soon as she and Harry became serious. But at the same time, if Meghan knew these people would share her business, then it would only be safer and easier for her to keep her distance from them. Clearly, they're still talking about her and airing out her past, even though she doesn't talk to them anymore. Did the Duchess make the right decision? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Number 5, what is the couple hiding? Many observers are guessing that Harry and Meghan have gone so hard against the press at this inopportune time, they have completely negated whatever good publicity they got from their trip to Africa because they have something to allegedly hide. Perhaps, they say, a big story is about to break and Meghan and Harry are trying to inform the outlet in advance that they're lawsuit happy. Enough people are following the Sussexes, so it's pretty easy to guess what they might be trying to suppress. What do you think? Are they trying to keep something from us? Number 4, rushed engagement. The couple, who reportedly started dating in 2016, knew each other for less than a year when Harry popped the question. And it happened at least 4 months prior to their announcement. This would mean that Meghan had already agreed to Harry when her famous interview with Vanity Fair was published, in which she confirmed that her relationship with Harry was serious. According to Lowe, the reason why the couple didn't announce their engagement earlier was that they wanted it to become a secret. However, when everyone in the royal family knew about it, the interview was in effect Meghan's big launch. She says the couple were not officially engaged, though everyone in Kensington Palace knew they had been privately engaged since the late summer, but this was Meghan putting herself out there in a confident, proactive way. Number 3, H's past lovers. As much as they say you can't change the past, it seems as if Meg wishes Harry could. Apparently she was fuming over Prince Harry hiding the identity of his former flames. Some things are better left unsaid, right? Prince Harry's past romances have reportedly caused Meghan immense pain and panic, as none of it was ever shared with her before. Prince Harry is known to have had a fling with 34-year-old Real Housewives of DC star Catherine O'Mani, who recently went on the record to dish over her passionate time with the Duke. However, her public admission has given rise to inside claims about Meghan's reaction. According to Closer UK, Meghan was well aware Harry had a past and that he was a serious playboy who was a big hit with the ladies back in his youth. And he has never hid that from her when they first got together. Apparently, a lot of Harry's flings weren't discussed at all during personal chats, so there's an element of Meghan reading about certain relationships and secrets he shared with other women for the very first time. Meghan probably felt blindsided with revelations about her husband that she never knew. This comes even though Harry reportedly asked her to stay relaxed on the subject, as it's difficult when the shocking affair is plastered all over the internet and covered in almost every news outlet. I mean, considering Harry is a prince, how could he not be a player? But at the same time, finding out about your husband's flings other than from him would definitely be annoying. It's almost as if Harry was hiding it from Meghan. On to number 2, royals grasping for cash. Any lawsuit exposes Harry to discovery, although it apparently much more limited in the UK than it is in the US, and possibly to testifying in person. Since Harry isn't the world's biggest fellow, being forced to field questions from sharp, highly paid lawyers for the media companies could be an invitation to disaster. And on to number 1, family drama. Harry's past may have been a wild ride, but a lot of the drama Meghan keeps behind her about her own family and former friends is pretty interesting. Her older half-brother Thomas Markle Jr. has claimed that he was at the lowest point of his life and claims he lost his job and home due to his sister's fame. Markle Jr. was recently evicted from his rental home in Grants Pass, Oregon, and is now living in a small hotel room with his fiancée, her son, their 2 dogs. In an interview with The Sun, Markle Jr. blamed his sister's global fame for his downward spiral and claimed that he has been unable to find a new job or a new place to live due to being known as Meghan's crazy brother. Thomas's relationship with his sister has been strained for some time, with the half-siblings previously criticizing Meghan in the media and claiming that she turns her back on family and friends if she believes they are of no use to her. Meghan's fans have called Markle Jr. and Samantha opportunists seeking to exploit Meghan's fame for their own gain. However, Markle Jr. has claimed that he has been living under a microscope since Meghan's engagement to Prince Harry in 2017 and that he has been unable to find work or secure a new place to live due to the negative attention brought on by his sister's fame. Despite the strained relationship between Meghan and her half-siblings, it is clear that the Duchess of Sussex's fame has had an impact on their lives and has brought both positive and negative attention their way. While Meghan enjoys a luxurious life with her husband and son at Windsor Castle, her half-brother is struggling to make ends meet and find stable housing. It's unclear if Meghan and her half-siblings will be able to reconcile and repair their relationship in the future. We'll be right back.